Well, if you want a real football city, this is it. We're in Dortmund tonight on a grand occasion. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And Spurs are the team with the advantage as we go into the second and decisive leg of this Champions League semi-final. It is Borussia Dortmund up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thank you, Derek. Welcome, everybody. Well, Dortmund have it all to do after the first leg. You just wonder how they're going to respond. They lost by a big margin, not good enough in all departments. Need to apply pressure, need an early goal to try and get back into this tie.
Starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Famous yellow wall away to our left. A big reason why the stadium here in Dortmund has become so iconic. You would have to think as a player it must be a knee-trembling experience.
Well, it must be. I mean, it's knee-trembling up here in the stand as fans and commentators, but when you get the nitty-gritty onto the pitch, sometimes these stadiums blow you away and you've just got to keep your nerves.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Vertonghen at the back. Musa Sissoko starts alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of the pitch. And in terms of the attack, Heung-min. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Wanyama. Sloppy from Aurier. Alcacer. Jadon Sancho. How can he make this move count? And there's the feed into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. And he might be in here. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. Sissoko. It's with Davies and Sanchez. Kane. Now Aurier. Beautifully timed. And Witsel with it. Alcacer. Sancho now. An awful lot of green space to run into. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Now with Hakimi. Jadon Sancho. Teammate in support. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Son. Now Alderweireld. Sissoko. Alderweireld. Eriksen. Wanyama has it. Davies. Here is Eriksen. Eriksen gives it a try, and just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep, good technique, just wide.
Pulisic. Delaney. Diallo on the ball. It's with Guerreiro. Now Thomas Delaney. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. And given away by Dortmund. Now Son. Sissoko. And it's Son. Eriksen. Reus. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And Witsel with it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Akanji. Not problematic for the keeper. It's with Guerreiro. Pulisic now. Delaney. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. Delaney. Ball with Reus. Guerreiro. Targets available. Cross comes in. Not messing around with that clearance. Wanyama has it. Given away by Tottenham. Alcacer. In full control of the ball here. Davies. It's with Davies and Sanchez. Sissoko. Now Son. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Dortmund side just needs to up the tempo a little bit more in the second half. Put a bit more pressure on the opposition. They've done reasonably well in this first half. The team's nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
Davies and Sanchez. Davies. Kane. Reus. Akanji has it. The ball with Reus. Jadon Sancho. They've given it away. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Sancho now. Now with Hakimi. Reus. Hakimi. Sancho. Jadon Sancho. Crossing opportunity. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. It's with Davies and Sanchez. Davies. And there the first half ends here in Dortmund. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Winks. Now Ben Davies. Now Harry Kane. Akanji has it. It's with Guerreiro. Corner given to Spurs. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And over from Eriksen. And And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, clattered away. Reus lost possession. Sissoko. Good numerical situation. And here is Kane. Hakimi. Sancho now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Reus. It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a throw-in it's going to be. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Pulisic. Now Delaney. And this is Reus. Witsel. Reus. And Pulisic has it. Is it going to be? And a goal here. They've given themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. Plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. It's with Davies and Sanchez. Sissoko. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now Aurier. Now Kane. Now Sissoko. Reus. Pulisic now. I must say, no shortage of space. And Reus puts it in. Clattered away. Pulisic. And the danger cleared. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Pulisic now. Teamwork might be the key. And Pulisic has it. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Aurier. Christian Eriksen now. Now Aurier. Kane. Now Davies. Eriksen. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Son at the ready, and they deal with the threat this time. Hakimi. Jadon Sancho. Now with Hakimi. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Vertonghen with it. Harry winks now. Dele Alli now. Lucas. And Harry winks. He has time to play it over. Can they put it away? Lucas. Well, he's setting the table for his team. Just wanted to get it out of there. Reus. And Witsel with it. The ball with Reus. Axel Witsel. Mario Götze. Hakimi. Abdou Diallo. Reus. Delaney. Sancho now. And this is Reus. Mario Götze at the ready. Not really the ideal clearance. Pulisic. Guerreiro. Is he going to punish them here? Hakimi. Diallo on the ball. Axel Witsel. Good tackle. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Tottenham players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench, staying focused is a skill.
And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Staunch rearguard action. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And dispossessed. Now Alderweireld. Aurier. Delaney. He hears the footsteps and feels tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Back from the byline. And he scores! Level it is on aggregate and on away goals. This appears to be heading for extra time.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Goals are plenty in the tie as a whole. 3-3. It's with Davies and Sanchez. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. And the drama continues. We're now into the first period of extra time tonight, Lee.
Well, this 30 minutes now is going to separate the weak ones from the strong ones. Let's see who wins.
Lucas with it. Space and time for the cross. Targets available. Eriksen's cross. And you need your defender to take charge. Tremendous block. Is it going to be? Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
No, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
Witsel. Now with Hakimi. A lot of space afforded Borussia Dortmund. In full control of the ball here. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Lucas with it. Winks. Delaney. Lloris. Lucas. And Harry winks. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And the referee has given them a corner. They've decided to go for the short option. And cleared away. Using his physical strength to shield it. Dan Axel Zagadou. Pulisic now. Here's Witsel now. Pulisic. And Witsel with it. Witsel. It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Substitution it is for Dortmund. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Delaney. Now Aurier. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Lloris. And a strong tackle. It's with Dahoud. Dan Axel Zagadou. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And scope for the cross. And that'll be a tangible end product. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. Aurier. Now Lloris. Eriksen. And it's Harry Kane. And Lucas. Can he make this move count? And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Short corner it is. And whipped into the box. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
They've decided to take the corner short. And up for grabs off the keeper. And clears his lines. And the cross is very much on. And here is Eriksen. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Slide rule pass. Delivered into the area here. Simple for the keeper. You know, there are many who felt it would go this way. A shootout coming up to determine which of these two teams will reach the final. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And his own unique run up there, but a good goal.
Well, it was a stutter, it wasn't a stop. He got to the ball eventually.
And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he's opted for finesse, but not the desired result, Lee.
Well, that's just not very good at all.
His turn to try to convert. And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
Can he remain calm? In it goes.
Well, that's why players practice penalties in training.
And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
And he steps up to take the shot. And he scores!
Well, don't they look easy when they go in?
So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot.
Bread and butter, Derek, bread and butter.
It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. And he finishes from the spot. What a moment to take his team through to the final.
Well, that was a real test of his character. He stood there, he was strong, and he's done a brilliant job for his team. Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.